Good morning, good afternoon to my friends and colleagues at Ven Capital. This is a great opportunity for me to share some of my thoughts about how Venezuela can economically recover. If you look at the opportunities that we've seen in Venezuela and I have seen during my career in Venezuela and outside of Venezuela, the country is blessed with many opportunities, especially in the natural resources. And I think we've got to continue to capitalize on that to create job and opportunity for people of Venezuela. That is our responsibility, and I think that's the responsibility of all of us to work towards that goal. If you look at Venezuela from resources point of view, it's blessed. It's blessed with sun, wind, hydro, oil, gas, minerals. Therefore, it's very easy for Venezuela economically recover. If you look at it, we set a target of the GDP of $200 billion for Venezuela, which is very achievable based on the work that we have done. That creates significant amount of job and create the economic platform that would be diversified to other industry. And that GDP got to be built from what we have been used to, and we are good at it in Venezuela. How be able to produce oil, market oil, have a portion of the capacity that global energy needs. We believe that natural resources in Venezuela should be the platform for jumpstart the economy. I know these days talking about fossil fuel is something that is not very attractive to the investors, but we believe that there would be sufficient investors interested to invest in the energy sector in Venezuela. We have tested that. I just returned from a meeting with our investors. They're still focusing on fossil fuel, but they want to know the long-term plan. And I think we can build that long-term plan in Venezuela. We can transition from the fossil fuel into the green energy and meet the global carbon emission target while we monetize on that natural resources in the short term and the mid-term. This is not just a philosophy, this is the work and technical work and economic modeling that we have done. We believe if with production in Venezuela get around 1.5 million barrels a day, which we believe in 2-3 years you can achieve that. We believe also investment comes with it. But where that investment is come from is from the private sector. Private sector going to play a significant role. And we're going to be part of that private sector equation. But of course, we've got to stay within the law. We've got to stay with the policy that is in the place and make sure the platform we created is sustainable. Therefore, I encourage everybody in the private sector to be optimistic and try to find the fundamental that is required for us to get the economy of Venezuela jump-started.